Simorgh of Darkness is good sucking with Vampire Vamp. Vampires with Simorgh. Let's go.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
We are splashing Simorgh of Darkness into any deck that could trigger its effect, which is summoning from the hand or the graveyard off of the tribute summon of a dark or a wind monster. We are playing the skilled Master of Fusion. After losing 1,000 life, we could grab a Polymerization from outside of the deck by returning a card back in the deck. And what's great about this is we do not even need Cosmic Cyclone. By activating all of our vampire effects, which are Familiar and Retainer being the main ones, even Domain, all of these effects can pay 500 life. So if you activate both of these effects, 2 out of 3 of these effects within 1 turn, you get to Master of Fusion, return a card back in the deck, grab Polymerization, and then polymerize for a Nether Soul Dragon. This card is also insane. Let's go back to the Simorgh of Darkness. When this is on the field, it can negate a spell or a trap, activation, or the effect. Why do you say or the effect? That means if there's already a face-up field spell, already a face-up circle, if there is a navigation in the graveyard. For example, a Shien cannot negate those already face-up cards or cards in the graveyard, but this card can. It will negate the activation and destroy by tributing itself. And the main way we're going to summon it is by tribute summoning for Grace or tribute summoning for Vamp. And because the Simorgh activates from the graveyard or the hand, we like to mill. We're playing Charge Light Brigade. Mill 3, grab a Raiden. You can play any Light Swords you want. And with milling, so hopefully combined with the Charge Light Brigade, we're milling 3, grabbing Raiden, summoning, milling 2. That's 5 cards milled. Within those 5 cards milled, we want to mill a Simorgh and one of our other vampires, the Familiar or the Retainer. If you don't have this many Familiar and Retainers, you could play Samurai, Skull, Samurai, you know what he is. On summon, send a vampire from the deck to the graveyard. Also, you could play Kazuki if you want to. And a great combo with this deck that makes this deck nuts, we'll go back to Nether Soul in a second. You will, for example, let's say we charge, mill 3, grab Raiden, summon, mill 2. Well, how are we tribute summoning if we already normal summoned? That's where Domain comes in. Pay 500 as a continuous spell, perform an additional summon of a vampire, you'll be additionally summoning the Grace. You only play 2 though. Well, the Retainer, when in the graveyard, could send any vampire card to the grave to special summon, pay 500 life, search for any vampire spell or trap. We have the field spell and the Domain. So the Retainer could search for the Domain, and also, you only play 2 Grace. How's that consistent? The Familiar will do the same thing as the Retainer, but instead, when sending a vampire card to the graveyard to summon it from the grave, we pay 500 to search for a vampire monster, which will be the Vampire Vamp or the Grace. So then, with the Domain, tribute for the Grace, trigger the effect of Darkness, Simorgh of Darkness, summon onto the field as 2,900. That is insane. Now, the Grace is even better with the field spell. The field spell will boost all of your zombies by 500 during damage calculation, and even more important, when comboed with the Grace, Grace will, once per turn, activate to declare a monster spell or trap. Your opponent must pick up their deck, send that card type to the graveyard, and when your opponent sends a card from their deck to the graveyard through their own milling, their own card effects, or your Grace, that will trigger the field spell to destroy any card on the field, and you get to send a vampire from your deck and hand to the graveyard. Now, the Vampire Vamp Good Suck, which we opened up with in the intro. Yes, she good sucks. How does she good suck? Well, on summon, she's a double tribute, by the way, she will activate to target a monster that is 2,000 attack, higher than 2,000 attack, suck it up, and then it will gain its attack, and that's why it's called the Good Suck, and it will also be triggering the effect of Simorgh of Darkness. So now, back to the Nether Soul Dragon. When you grab Polymerization, this requires only 2 zombie-type monsters to summon. 3,000 attack. It does deal battle damage, but it does not destroy any monster by battle. But after battling with the monster, it will set that monster to 0 attack as you special summon a zombie token equal to the original attack of the monster you battled with. And now that they're going to be at 0 attack, with your token, you could swing over with the token. So basically, if there's a monster in attack position, you swing into it, you're going to deal your damage. You'll basically be dealing 3,000 damage. Or if you have the field spell will boost up your token by 500, so you will be dealing 3,500 damage. Black Rose Dragon is a great card to have in this. Also is Brionac. These are the only two synchros I believe I even summoned. I think I did summon a Syhemoth maybe. I never summoned Samurai Destroyer. Black Rose is going to be with your Raiden, your Retainer, and your Familiar, which is very easy to do. You have Raiden Mill, one of the two, have the other in the hand. Boom, they're popping off, they're on the field, they're searching. Then you are Black Rose Dragoning the entire field. Brionac is just the Retainer and the Raiden, which is also a very good card for discarding to send cards back to the hand. And that is pretty much the deck. Loving the domain, comboed up with the Raiden, with the Simorgh to summon, negate a spell, or a trap activation, summon the Nether Soul as another win condition. There is so much to this deck. I am loving it. Have at it, fools. Good, good, nice. 11 plus 24, you don't have to even think that way. It's literally just know that it deals 3,500, okay? No matter what. If it's an attack position, it's 3,500. It's a good deal. We'll grab the Retainer, get Retaining. We'll summon the Simorgh, get Simorgh in, and if we summon, I guess we have to sync a Shokan. Then do it, then tribute, right? Get Retaining. Activates. Grab domain. Do we Shokan? Do we fusion Shokan? We don't have a Simorgh in the graveyard. So we should synchro first. For level 6. Can we make a Syhemoth or a Brionac for the pressure? Holy moly. Holy moly! What the heck? This is broken. I'm going to negate any spell or trap card effects. Wow. Simorgh, come forth. Woo! Send a spell? What do you think? We cool? Send a spell? A spell. Oh, that is one less Dark Magical Circle. Chat, are we negating Dark Magical Circle or waiting for the navigation? Get the circle, man. Let's get the circle. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Negate. The circle. Negate. Michelle Kratos, thank you so much for that free Prime sub. Connect your Discord and Twitch, my friend. Rod, get searching. Dude22, thank you for the song. Yami AD, thank you for the original Pokey rap. Back in the day, my friend, back in the day. Oh, I know it, thank you. Raywa Hard. Cheers, DLM Facepalm, Brick, Suck, Coggers. Thank you for the 2 months, thank you, thank you. We are doing it. Get Retaining. Activates. It's got nothing. Its back row's not even activatable. Freaking just send one of them back. Get out of my face. Get out. Get out. Get out. The other circle, send it. Send it right now. Right now. That's right. Get that freaking backer out of here. What is it? Let's go. Let's go. You are a fool. Dark Magician, clapping them like nothing. Yes. We could even get the Familiar, search for the Good Suck, tribute for the Good Suck, summon a Simorgh back on the fields. Oh. Get setting.
I set a
Let's go.
My turn. I draw. I'll set a card.
Set setting.
From my hand, I activate a field spell.
Did you get my first video I sent in chat? Don't at me, at Gia. At Sinful Joestar Gia. Because I'm not doing anything with videos. It's all Gia. 100%. You gotta... not in Twitch chat. Sinful Joestar Gia in...
I summon a monster.
Whisper her in chat or message on Discord. That's the only way.
My monster attacks. Okay.
Rosemary, you're looking quite succulent.
I end
You're looking like you are ready for a good suck. I think we suckin'. I think we suckin' that Rosemary. What do you think? Who thinks we're sucking the Rosemary?
My monster's effect activates.
Send a familiar.
Stop.
Dried winds.
Face down card.
Wait, how's that gonna work?
Activate my
You can't gain life?
My monster's
Get searching. Grab a domain. Activate the domain. Get domain in. Get special summoning.
My monster's effect activates. This is it. My monster's effect.
Let's get tributing for that good suck. Let's have a good sucking time.
Watch this. I trip.
Vampire vamp, suck up the Rosemary. You're mine. And we got a Simorgh.
Activates. No retreat.
Woo!
My special summon.
Switcheroo. Get returning. Raiden is here.
This is it.
Have no fear.
My monster
Get milling
activates. Battle.
with the power of Simorgh.
This'll pack a wallet. I attack with my monster.
Activate a field.
Negate! No life point gain, no dried winds, negate and destroy the Aroma Garden. Lethal with the good suck. Yes! YouTube!
How could our powers fail?
I win! I wish you could see the loser look on your loser face, loser.
Nice. That was amazing. Holy moly. All right, we have 6 little vampires. Just give me one of the 6 vampires, give me a Charge Light Brigade, and we'll be cool. Just give me a Charge Light Brigade, and I don't care about this. This doesn't matter unless they have Invoker with it. This is not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I don't care about it.
I draw.
Thank you. Let's get charging.
My hand. Activate a spell.
You milled a familiar. Okay. He might flip down the Raiden first. So let's go for the debate.
We're in attack position.
His domain seems really important for the double summon.
I flip over my
Wow. Really?
I activate
Really? Really? Okay. Okay, we'll summon Simorgh.
From my hand.
We'll get Simorgh in.
Activate a
We will get Simorgh in.
I activate.
Your grace. Grace me.
No retreat. I tribute.
Simorgh.
My monster's effect activates.
Simorgh is here. Does takeover work if Simorgh slip face down?
Summon a monster.
We have no cards, blah, 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 and all face up. Right, it works, it works, it works. Shouldn't the grace activating to send a spell? It's not a big deal, right? It doesn't negatively affect us.
Effect activates.
Spell. Send a spell.
I
Set the takeover.
down.
Get ready to take over. Get swinging.
This'll pack a wallop. I attack with my
Not so
monster.
fast. activate
Get
my
flipping, that's
monster's
fine.
effect.
Let's go.
I am
The takeover is live.
What does fate have in
The
store for me?
takeover is live.
I set a card.
Ooh, he's got nothing. He's got nothing.
Take this.
Ooh, you're swinging into my Simorgh. How dare you? Okay. Okay. Get taking over.
Check out
Let's
my
take
face
over
now.
this fool.
My trap activates.
We will mill all his invocations. Vampires are back.
Watch this.
Activate.
My monster.
Grace, come to me. Come to me, your grace. Simorgh is coming back. What can I say? Simorgh is coming back. Your grace, send a spell.
Effect activates.
Triggering the field spell to pop a card in the field. Woo!
Field spell.
Activate! We could just take out the field spell. He's got no more field spells. And that's it. The third and final field spell.
Not so fast.
Bad aim. You what,
Play my
mate?
set card. I activate a trap.
You will not bad aim my field spell. Oh my. Focus. We will send a familiar from the deck to the grave. We will activate Vampire Domain. We will activate the familiar.
My monster's effect activates.
We have a retainer in the graveyard already. Send the retainer. Come forth, familiar. Familiar, get searching. It's useless. It is useless. Come forth, your grace.
No retreat. I trigger
Activate the Simorgh of Darkness in the graveyard.
activates.
Come forth.
Retreat. I special summon a monster.
Activate
My
the
monster's
retainer.
effect activates.
Activate the retainer.
At this moment, I play my set card.
We will
Activate a continuous
negate.
My monster's effect activates.
It's useless.
From my hand, my field spell.
Send a spell.
Effect activates.
There goes invocation.
Activates.
Get pumping. Come forth, retainer. Get retainer. We can actually double Simorgh. Yes? If you tribute summon a dark monster, get special on this card for your graveyard. Even if not, is it a once per turn effect? Can only use the following effects we already summoned. Okay, no. Get switcherooing.
Battle time.
Attack! Suck his life points. Gain 2,500. Lethal. Back to Fortnite. Whew.
Dueling will no longer haunt me.
A twerp like you has no business challenging a champ like me.
Twerp.